He's one of Ghana's best-known jazz musicians, but you can still sometimes find Bernard Ayisa performing on the streets of Accra.
Hi, welcome to Madina Market, Accra. It's a public holiday and everybody's out, so we're coming to, make some noise and, cause some trouble tonight. My aim is to make the music more Ghanaian, and the only way we can make it is by adding a lot of the traditional drumming. Music had no function in my childhood, which is, I always it surprises me. I think it's the typical, post-colonial African upbringing, post-independent Ghanaian upbringing, that you have to be successful, you have to go to school, you have to earn a degree. So it was all academics, study. I picked up the saxophone just before my O-levels in Zimbabwe. I saw the saxophone and I just loved the way it looked. I had no music foundation or anything. I just saw it looks really, really, cool, shining instrument. Apart from the visual aspect of the saxophone, I think every time I saw somebody holding the saxophone, they were surrounded by ladies. Sounds a bit superficial, but as a 16-year-old kid, this is what came to your mind. You're like the cool kid on campus. I remember my first saxophone teacher, Mrs. Kumagai, who came from Japan. And the funny thing about Mrs. Kumagai, she didn't play the saxophone. She'll go and teach herself, then she'll come and teach me. And I remember the first song I played on the saxophone was the Japanese national anthem, before I could play the Ghanaian national anthem or the Zimbabwean national anthem.
After high school, Bernard enrolled at the University of Natal in South Africa, studying under the tutelage of notable saxophonist Dusty Cox.
For the first time in my life, I had a real saxophone.